We have this concept in criminal law that says everyone is presumed innocent until proven guilty. That concept is easy to spit out, and we've all sort of memorized it. And let me tell you, in practice, it doesn't feel that way. Because when you're sitting in the courtroom next to my client, everyone is looking at my client and going, what did she do? What did he do? They had to do something to be sitting next to Mr. Guidry. But the fact is, folks, people are actually innocent. There are coincidences. There are mistakes in science. There are all sorts of things that go on to where we have false convictions and we have bad science. We have coincidences. I mean, there's so many stories about these sort of situations. I love the farmers in France. A while back, they kept telling the local scientists and the scientific community, what the heck are these rocks that are falling into our field? Rocks keep falling into our fields. And the scientists kept telling them, guys, your eyes must have mistaken you, because we have telescopes, we have science, and rocks do not fall from the sky. Of course, later, the scientists conceded, yes, your eyes, your experience, farmers, was 100% right. We call those meteorites, and they came from outer space. But at the time, science was in a lot of denial. I think even right now, the science of resuscitation, where doctors, for the first time in human history, are bringing people back from a flat line, and these folks that are being brought back are saying a lot of things that are really challenging the scientists that are hearing these words, just like the farmers, just like throughout history. And it doesn't fit into their neat little box. And they're like, well, this can't be true. Obviously, you are mistaken, even though these folks are saying literally verifiable things. Yes, we verified what you said and what you saw, but we don't know, we can't explain how. And sometimes in criminal defense, we can't explain why it is that this coincidence happened, or that my client looks pretty similar to somebody that actually committed a crime. Fortunately for us, folks, we don't have to prove anything. It really, really bothers me that people don't believe anymore that folks are actually innocent and that they are wrongfully accused, and that the science and that the eyewitnesses and all the things can be wrong. But it happens more than you think. And I hope for those of you that have to sit on a jury sometimes can keep more of an open mind and just understand that we don't have it all figured out. And it is the state's burden to bring evidence beyond every reasonable doubt that that person sitting next to me or somebody like me is guilty of that crime. I hope everybody will just keep an open mind on that.